Hey you guys, this is Whst. I'm back with another video. It's July 1st, y'all, so happy July, happy first day of the month. Can y'all believe we are 2 quarters down? We are halfway through the year. I mean, I remember just December 31st when I was in Miami dancing, celebrating, bring in the new year, and we are halfway through, y'all. How has the last few months been for you? I know that a lot has been happening in the world. All of our lives have been impacted in some way, shape, or form by COVID, by the coronavirus, whether you've had to transition from going to work to working at home, homeschooling your children, I mean, all sorts of things. And I wanted to just talk to you guys really quickly. I know it's been a while since I posted my last video, and I just wanted to share with you just one of the things that I'm doing to kick off July and just to kick off this second half of the year, because I mean, if you're watching this video, I know that we have this one thing in common. I know that we are goal-getters and we are goal setters, and I love the first day of the month because I am approaching it like it's a new start, right? It's the first day of the month, y'all, so it's basically a clean slate. At least that's how I see it. So if there were some things that you didn't get to do last month, or some goals that you set that you did not necessarily complete, I believe that now we have all basically just hit that reset button, and it is our chance now to just start fresh, to start anew, and to approach and just re-tackle some of those things that we are setting out for ourselves to get done. All right, so today one of the things that I did is I took some time to do some reflection. I took some time to just ponder about some things. I took some time to think about over the last quarter, okay, since we just ended the second quarter. I thought about, what were my major wins? What were those things that, oh my gosh, just put a big smile on my face, just made me feel accomplished. And I mean, just the act of doing that put me in such a great mood and such a great spirit, because I had quite a few things, that I see as my big wins. The other thing that I did is I looked at what are those things that I started, those projects or just things in general that I started to do that I did not quite complete, and I also made a list of things that were challenges for me. So the things that I don't want to say struggled, but yes, the things that were challenging for me, those character building, things that I had to or have to work through. I also made a list of the things that I wanted to do, y'all, that I did not even start doing. And I'm sure you could relate. I'm sure as I'm saying these things, you're like, wait a minute, there's that. Yeah, like we're all human. So I made a list of the things that I did not start. And I also made a list of the things that I felt I really enjoyed doing, the things that really made me feel super thankful, the things that I'm grateful for over the last quarter. And now we're at July 1st. So it's always good to reflect on where you've been, how things have evolved or are progressing for you, because that's the thing about life. We're not measuring and tracking and taking inventory on just our lives generally speaking, but the specific areas of it, then we're really just operating on autopilot. So once you've taken that time to do your reflection on the last quarter, the last 3 months, what were those milestones, those wins, the things that you had challenges with, now let's look at where we are now. It's a new month, fresh start. So where do you want to go? And I did that. I looked at, all right, I have, there are 3 months in each quarter, right? So we're July 1st. In this next quarter, in this next month, I made a list of the things that I want to achieve, the goals that I want to crush. I also made a list of the way in which I want to feel. It is always important, y'all, that as we are goal pursuing and goal setting and goal getting, that we have that end in mind. So I thought about, like, how do I want to feel at the end of this quarter? Whether it be fulfilled, or I want to feel excited, I want to feel successful and motivated, whatever it is. Made a list of those. I also made a list of that one big thing that would make a huge difference in my life if I achieve it or manifest it by the end of the quarter. I made a list of the different goals that I have as far as the things that I want to get done, the projects and things that I want to complete, and I made a list of some things that I also want to start. I made a list of the habits that I need to stop, the habits that I need to create and put into my funnel so that they could actually lend to the end result of, you know, by the end of this quarter, you know, how it is that I want to feel. So guys, look, if this is helpful for you, do it. I think it's essential that we all take inventory, that we all take that pause. And listen, I think coronavirus, COVID has forced us all, whether we were doing it before or not, to at least now to begin really pausing, reflecting, and being intentional about our movements, being intentional about the things that we're doing. So guys, if this video is of value to you, if this is striking a chord, listen, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, because I plan on doing more of these videos. That's a part of my goal setting for this month and this quarter, guys. I want to put out more content that could really serve and give value. So hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell, and I will see you soon in my next video. Have a fruitful and prosperous month of July.